Hello, everyone. Weep, Grog, No Weep, Nitty Bomb, my fellow addicts. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, coming to you with a very different type of live stream that I did before with derivative films. This is something very special to me that I've been waiting for about a month, so I am incredibly happy. We got a very special TFA unboxing officially here on YouTube from the very YouTuber himself, Optibotimus. I am very happy this finally came in. This is not the first time I bought something from Optibotimus either. I bought a 2014 or 2015 Knights versus Pirates Alpha Trizer from him back in 2014, I think. And then I also recently, during my birthday, it arrived a week ahead actually, he was doing a very generous thing, very smart thing, where he was using his store credit to help people get stuff that they wanted from Big Bad Toy Store, and then he would sell it cheaper than what Big Bad Toy Store was selling it to you. So, because of that, I now have the Planet X Querinus, which is the Fall Cybertron Slug, and I've had that for about a couple weeks now. So, thanks, Optibotimus, I appreciate you for that. So today we got a nice little rectangular cuboid here, and this is something that he's had on his Facebook promoted for sale for quite a while. But no one took interest in it. And a lot of people who follow me on Instagram, you guys will probably already know what it is, but to those of you who don't. So before we do anything else, I need to get my Menly pink and purple colored skizzles. And let's go ahead and crack the shell, and then we'll crack the nuts inside. So here we go. And Optibotimus and I have been on pretty good communication recently. Granted, I was kind of hounding him a little bit about all of it, because it's like, I paid for this on my birthday. And he's been stupid busy according to what he's been sharing with me. The fact that he's now working a full-time job, and now he's currently, he's basically working about like 6 out of 9 days so far. This is technically would be his 7th or his 8th. So he's been pretty busy with everything that's been going on. So, and I was trying my best to be patient, but you know me, when it comes to Transformers, I can't be patient, so, but I would remind him every now and then. It's not like he forgot, it's not like he scammed me. I know Optibotimus ain't like that, so I'm just happy it's finally here, and I don't have to worry anymore. So, let's just, ooh, I almost cut myself. Come on. You know, let's get our... scissors ain't doing it. They're not as manly as they used to be. So let me go ahead and actually get something new that I used to open up a letter not too long ago. Go ahead and get our manly blue and white X-Acto knife, because this works wonders. I don't know why I don't use this often, but... yeah, that is a whole lot better. Be sure to cut away from yourself, because you don't want to cut yourself. Alrighty, let's see. They don't always like to work, but it's working. Alright, I think we got it. Either that or I'm opening this box incorrectly, but at this point it's a box. I don't care. I just need to open it up. What I want to keep intact is his address, because I want to send him a nice little Christmas gift and a thank you card for going through all this. I think I am opening this up wrong. Whatever, we'll just... yeah, I was totally opening it up wrong. He packed everything nice and tight. Appreciate that. So I'm going to try and keep the address away from him, away from the camera, because that's not my information to give out, and I'm not going to dox someone like that. Here we go. Also, hello to everyone who's joining so far. So hello to, I think I'm first. Being first don't matter, but hello Scythe Productions, hello Archivist, hello Dark Rider Prime, hello Transformers fan, I'm sorry, TF fan 1985, hello TFA and Geek. And hello, Ender Sage and Bob, Summoner of Rain, some of my regular viewers. How are you guys doing? No, the unboxing is not for Quirinus. This is not gonna... No, this is something different. This is a BotCon exclusive that I've wanted to get for a while. Cortego Productions, how are you doing? So, I've been asking... I wanted this set for a while, ever since War for Cybertron Siege. They were announcing they're making this trio of characters. This is the BotCon 2014? 2014. Kyle Noble, hello, how are you doing? Prime versus Prime, hey! We're actually streaming at a really good time. This is the BotCon 2014 Legends class, Scout class, whatever class you want to call it. Reflector. There's all three of them. I didn't pay just for one. I have all three. So, Spectro, Spyglass, and Viewfinder are all here. He packed them up in some nice... That year was 2016. Oh, my bad. See, I can't remember all the years because I didn't follow BotCon religiously. I only went to one. That was in 2010. So, we got two. And now... we got three. And I also have some napkins to use or something. I don't know. So here we go. That is pretty much the whole unboxing at the moment. And while I'm here, I just figured I'll take up a moment of your time, enjoy some, you know. Enjoy. Reflector was the good... Wait, what? Spectre was one of the last... Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure. Because I confuse my BotCon years a lot. Because I don't know much about them. All that up. Because I guess, again, I don't follow BotCon religiously. I only went to the 2010 one down here in Orlando, Florida. You might have seen me. You might have not. You may have not even known I was TFA. Who knows? But there we go. We got all three of Reflector, and I am stupid happy with this because now I have a Transformer trio that turns into a giant orbital space camera. Not going to do it on screen because I have no idea how to transform it, so what I'm going to do is I'll probably go watch Optibotimus' review and see how they do it, but the fact that now I have Reflector in a Generation style is great. This set normally goes for about a little over 100, and the cheapest I found on eBay was 74. I paid about 75 plus shipping, because it was like $8 or $12 to ship, so... But I paid a little bit over. I had the money. It was a birthday gift. He was originally selling them for 100, so I asked him, would he be cool if he, you know, if he lowered the price for my birthday? And he said, yeah, I'll do that for you. And I'm like, cool. Because again, it's not the first time I've talked to Optibotimus. He's been a very incredibly nice person to me. I've never had an issue with him. I think there was one time where I thought I annoyed him just because I misinterpret texts. So, but other than that, Paul and I have been pretty tight. You know, we don't talk often, but when we do, we have some very nice conversations, and I'm very happy to actually be in contact with one of my inspirations for YouTube, because when I first started the channel, who I watched previously was Bolt Matrix, Optibotimus, P.A., Sean Long, John 3.0, who's now Epic Voice Guy. And to now be in contact with most of these people is great. I mean, I've talked to P.A. a couple times, talked to Optibotimus. I've never got in contact with Bolt Matrix yet, so, oh well. Got in contact with Thew not too long ago. I've talked to him quite a bit. Trying to get in contact with Jobby, just because it's like, hey, everybody likes Jobby. But he probably gets, like, full of messages and such. And also wanted to get in contact with Chris McFeely, because he's been doing phenomenal with the whole Transformers, the basics. So, but yeah, RAD, Reflector. What about MGO, Mike Mouse, and Frederick? I do watch MGO. I've talked to him on Twitter. I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it that often. Frederick, I think I talked to once. Mike Mouse, I'm friends with. We don't talk that often, though, but we're friends. I don't know who the other person is that you just said, but yeah. And then, of course, you know, I got my buddies, Larry Arts Productions, TF Fan Page 101, 01 Trans Fan, Night/22, no, TFX Productions, All Hail Megatron 1000, Lockbot CRM, Merit Movies, Spooky D-Man, MK Former W1N, those guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be in contact with all these amazing people. They're great. So, but yeah, like I said, also Ben's Collectibles, Derivative Films, the Audio Nights Theater, the guys who do the Transformers More Than Meets the Eye comic dubs. But other than that, yeah, that's all the other YouTubers I really know. But the fact that I got in contact with Ben's Collectibles was really cool. He just commented on one of my videos one day because Derivative sent me a package, and it's like, hey, great unboxing, dude. I'm like, oh my god. So, and now I got like all this publicity from Cybertron.com and such for just posting videos on YouTube for early reviews, which I'm happy about. Lumikin, him and I are friends on Instagram and YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook. The other person I was trying to get in contact also was, what's his name? Diamond Bolt, but he does not like to, I don't know, he doesn't really answer to people that often. I don't know why, but, you get a lot of people in your message feed and everything, and that's understandable. There we go, so we got one little reflector, or one Spectro Spyglass, it doesn't matter, they're all the same. That ball joint just popped off. I'm also in contact with like Phantom Super and a few others, but imagine if you became friends with Peter Cullen one day. I talked to Peter Cullen at the reveal of the whole the presentation for Transformers: The Ride in Orlando, Florida at Universal Studios. I talked to him. I flat out like told him how much of an inspiration he is and how much he means to me for my childhood and everything. He was incredibly happy with how responsive I was. These are on backwards. Okay, there we go. I was touching about this on Instagram, and I don't want to sound like a douchebag here, but like, yeah, I wanted to meet Stan Lee. I'm like, it sucks he's gone. It sucks that a lot of people are talking shit about him too, like Bill Maher, but, there's not much we can do. We can mourn, but it's best to just kind of leave him rest in peace, because he's never truly going to be dead. He's got the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's got Marvel Comics. His legacy will continue to live on despite not being physically, a physical atrophy of this world. He'll still live on. Excuse me. I met Frank Welker the same time I met Peter Cullen. Again, both of them, when I went to them, I just gushed about how much they mean to me, that, Optimus Prime and Megatron are, two of my all-time favorite characters. I say that with, every voice actor I meet, but, I genuinely do mean it, because all my favorite characters of the Transformers franchise are all of them, even the shitty ones. A lot of people may not care about them, but even then, there are so many characters in this lore, in this universe, that it's almost impossible to keep track of all of them. Which is another reason why I like IDW Comics. Let's see, what else? Do you ever want to meet Explicit? Hey! Have you met I think you were trying to make a joke, Archivist. I almost said it, though. You almost got me. Do you ever want to meet TF actors from past movies? I would love to meet Tyrese Gibson. I would love to meet Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, and Josh Duhamel, John Turturro. Cyborg Raptor, co-admin of the channel, actually met Dutch's Dutch's actor from Dark of the Moon. And I'm trying to think of what else. Who else, rather. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley would be a delight to meet. She's an absolute sweetheart. Mark Wahlberg will be cool. TJ Miller seems like he'd be a fun guy to have a drink with. Nicola Peltz, I guess, despite the fact that I don't really care about Tessa. Yeah, she was good. I always forget the guy who plays Shane. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I'd like to meet more, like, I'd love to meet actors from the past Transformers movies. I thought that'd be, you know, I thought that'd be cool. I had a chance last year when I went to Comic-Con, or when I tried to go to Comic-Con. I could have met Phil Lamar, Nolan North, Charles Adler, and there was one more. Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings was the one who I was trying to think of, but yeah, I could have met all of them. But unfortunately, I was not able to go that day, Yeah, I wasn't able to go that day, sadly. But it's whatever, you know, it happens. Can't go to all of them. If you're lucky enough, you can, but you know, with finances and such, cost of living always going. What can you do? Jack Rayner, yeah, him. Should get Wahlberg to sing the touch during an interview. That'd be great. I have the fourth party. There's no such thing as fourth party. I'm sorry. A KO of a KO is still a KO. GTA later today with Cal. I can't play GTA. I can't really do much. I'm actually going to try and go back to filming more of Treason, a Torn story. Because, courtesy, once again, I shouted him out during the last episode, or the previous episode of TFTC. Thanks to Marvelous Prime / XT Animations for hooking me up with War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime, which you're going to see in Treason, a Torn story. And my lovely lady Addictress for hooking me up with War for Cybertron Siege Megatron. You're going to be seeing these guys in Treason. You're going to see them in two different bodies, basically. You're going to be seeing, Megatron in two different bodies, Optimus in this body, because this is now my definite Optimus. You're also going to be seeing, like, little Micromasters and such, kind of helping out the Autobots at Fortress Maximus. So these little guys are going to be making an appearance. You're going to be seeing quite a few other characters. You're going to definitely see Reflector. Like, I have a plan for Reflector, how he's just going to kind of be a giant orbital cannon. So, anxious about that. Should I get SS Prime and Jetfire or Siege Prime and Megatron? Both. Both. If you can, probably get Prime and Megatron first, and then try and go for the Studio Series stuff, because the Studio Series stuff isn't coming out till spring. War for Cybertron Siege is not coming out until winter, I think. Would you say Siege Optimus and Megs are definite chug? Oh yeah, definitely. As much as I enjoy the Voyager TR Megatron, Titans Return Megatron, I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. This one scratches the itch. This is a definite Generation 1 Megatron to the letter. You know, he's got, like, Emgo kind of said, like, his chest is kind of wide, and I can see that a little bit, but, like, they could have shrunk it a little bit, but it's not anything bad. They had to make it for the tank mode. But it screams G1, and Prime is G1. Cybertronian, but he's G1 nonetheless. His transformation is G1, except for the legs. The truck mode is G1, just taking place on Cybertron. I think it works as definite key placeholders for your Generations collection. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. I don't think I had any instructions. Yeah, there's no instructions included. It's just the figures, but Reflector. I am happy. What? Look up. You want me to look? It's a ceiling. You want me to look up for it? Even if you don't log on, even if you don't play it, log on so you can get the... Okay, maybe. I might. Not really interested in the Siege Prime or Megatron. TF, what's your name? My name on what? See, my name as in my person? My name on PlayStation? What? Because I'm not going to give out the PlayStation thing publicly. That's just for my own safety, kind of. Let's see, they can form like a little line. They stand in a line. Red Rover, Red Rover. My real name, I'm not going to say the full name, but what I will say, it's Michael. You hear me be called Michael on TFTC and sometimes TFA plays, but it's Michael. Have them combined, standing side by side. That's great. I'm so happy I got this. Now I just gotta be careful, because if I break it, I'm screwed. But the whole other reason I like this, just because, I know you're doing, Prowl. Nice try. Also, hi, Prowl. Wait. Thinking of finally getting Armada Jetfire before Siege Optimus Prime. Armada Jetfire is great. I don't care what anyone says. That figure is beautiful. Transform and roll out to Christmas. Agree, real life names are not for the internet. I mean, they're gonna, yeah. Transformers Productions, hey! Also, you spelled Michael wrong. I'm sorry. Also, my finger. I'm trying to scroll up through the comments. Yeah, don't call me Mike. I hate that, honestly. Like, no offense to anyone out there who's named Mike. I just prefer the preference of Michael. Or TFA. Let's keep it TFA, internet related. TFA. You know me as Michael, so now you got Paul Optibotimus, you got Michael TFA. I guess. I don't know. You like my hair? Well, thank you. I try to keep it all nice and spiffy. Signing off, helping my family get ready for Christmas. Well, you go have fun with that. TF fan geek. Autobot Patriot and Brony. Hello, dude. Gosh damn it, how did you know what I was? It's the oldest thing in the... It's the oldest, like, thing in the book, really. But it's fine. We're having fun. So yeah, while I'm here, brief updates. Going on to the name thing still. Going on for a few brief updates, because this is going to be a very short stream. TF Fan Geek, if you were... Yeah, I assume so. Everything was just kind of all together, so I was like, is it TF Fan Geek? Is it T Fan Geek? I don't know. So while I'm going back into brief updates, video reviews for the Micromasters for War for Cybertron Siege are going to be in one giant video review, much like what BC did, how they're all going to be reviewed together. Same with the Battle Masters. The Battle Masters are going to be done in the same exact way. The video reviews for the Power Series Bumblebee Dropkick will be dropping soon. I'll just get that out there to get it out there. And I'm not going to be making any more, like, oh, see you next time teasers like I normally do, unless I'm 100% definite I'll be able to get to that video review. Because I still owe you guys a video review for Triptychon this year. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I might use my bed like I did Fortress Maximus. Not for the review, but for whenever you see it in COG's video review, you see that I use my bed, and it actually works. So I'm pretty happy about that. Trees in a Torn story, if you missed it in the updates at the very beginning of the TFTC episode number 68, their Trees in a Torn story is not coming out until next year. That's another reason why I'm not really socializing with many people, or I'm not playing on PSN or anything. I'm really trying to get this out. I'm trying to finish it up because I have a lot to go through. Throwback Thursday review with Old Man TFA is going to be a thing. A lot of people may cringe at it. They may think it's stupid, but I'm doing it because I think it's fun. So I'm really happy to start working on that. I just now have to figure out a way to do a speed line transformation for Scourge from Robots in Disguise. And that video is almost about 6 minutes long so far. And because now I can upload my videos to OneDrive and then export it from there to my computer and then upload it to YouTube, making longer videos is no longer an issue for me. I just don't understand why I never did it before, but I'm happy I found a remedy for it. So I'm working on multiple videos right now just to get stuff out there, to keep making revenue in a sense to get my threshold, because Google sent me a thing with my personal PIN number for to verify my address. So that way they can actually start sending me checks once I make that $100 threshold. So I'm pretty proud so far of everything I've done. Um, but other than that, it's just gonna be your standard content at the moment. Infinite Chaos is like, it's still up in the air. I'm really focused on Treason because my whole issue in the last couple of years when I've been making content is that I always go from one thing to another. I never stick with just one thing. This time I'm sticking with one thing, and that's going to be Treason. For regular YouTube content, though, again, video reviews, TFA reviews are going to be up every other week now, just because it's easier on me. It gives me a week to actually make videos. Granted, Thanksgiving is now up. You know, it's Thanksgiving week is now over, and I haven't done anything this week because I've been busy. Because I'm a 24/7 caretaker. That's why there's been no video production further yet. So, nothing new this week or next week. You're going to be getting videos the week after next week, or I might just put something out later this week, just to have it out there. You guys can check it out, support it in any way, shape, or form you see fit, and then we'll go back to regularly scheduled, you know, programmed content next week. Not this week, next week, so the week after this upcoming week. Another thing that I know a lot of people are like kind of like rolling their eyes at is I now have a Patreon. I made a video announcement about it in October, or was that September? I can't remember. I made a video announcement of it. No patrons yet, but I understand that because I'm not exactly a big channel that warrants financial support in that way. However, at the moment, the only goals that I have that I feel is necessary, just because I don't want to make a lot of money off of it, is $1 gets your name at the very beginning of the video before you even hear my vanity card or you see the title of the video, and then $5 gets you a whole week early access to the latest videos before they're even up on YouTube. So, I mean, they would be up on YouTube, but they would be unlisted or private. Or no, unlisted. Because if I just send you the link, I'd personally send you the link, and then you could just watch the video. You couldn't comment on it, unfortunately, because of YouTube's system, but it's a thing that you can do, so those are your perks. Take advantage of those as you will. And then also, TFA mail, while I don't do it here on YouTube all the time, I do it on Instagram. So when you do send me something, if you want to send me something, even if it's like a duplicate figure I already have, you know, you get a special TFA unboxing on Instagram, and you also get like your name of your social media on Instagram tagged in the photo when I start doing TFA galleries, as well as if I review the figure, I'll review the one that you gave me, and your name will be shouted out at the very beginning of the video, during and near the end of the video review, and then a link to your preference of your social media, whether it's your YouTube, Instagram, Facebook page, will be provided in the description of the video down below. So once again, those are your perks for TFA mail. Take advantage of those as you will. But everything I say here is not an obligation. It is a choice. I'm not going to make anyone feel like they have the need to send me something or pledge to my Patreon. It is a 100% choice, and that is on you and you alone. So if you want to do it, head on over to patreon.com/TFA1024 and become a super TF addict today. But honestly, my fellow addicts, that's really pretty much it. This was going to be a very short live stream, half an hour's short for me. So once again, I got to thank Optibotimus for finally getting this out to me. I say it like I wanted it sooner, and I did. And if you're watching this, Optibotimus, I'll send you the link, or, you know, whatever. If you just happen to watch this, I am sorry I kind of hounded on you about it. I was trying my best to be patient, but I'm not used to waiting months on ends for figures. So I'm really sorry that I kind of just constantly messaged you about it, because I was, you know, your work schedule and everything, dude, is understandable. Hope life's going well for you, and please expect a package from me sometime near Christmas, because I'm sending you a nice little thank you card and a Christmas trinket. But yeah, thanks to him, BotCon Reflector, and I am happy. Granted, we're getting a War for Cybertron Siege Reflector. I just like the Combiner War Shockwave mode, because it's great. So there you go. I gave you all the updates, so there's not anything else to really do. I appreciate everyone commenting. I appreciate all the views I've been getting so far. Like 10 views, 10 viewers and more so far has been great. I really hope a lot of you guys are enjoying my brand new format of content. Like, I really hope you're being very understanding. I mean, of course you are. But I'm glad you're all being understanding of, excuse me, the fact that I can't produce content every single day like I used to. I don't want to do that anymore because I don't want to upload way too frequently to like people are going to get overwhelmed. They'll be like, oh, too many TFA videos. I'm going to be doing it at least 1 to 3 times every other week. So videos are coming out bi-weekly from now on. TFTCs happen when they happen. There's no schedule, but we're going to try and work something out for a schedule. So we might do 1 a month or 2 a month. But another thing while I'm here is when it comes to TFTCs, you guys who join need to make sure you're 100% free, because I've had this happen multiple times on multiple episodes where people join, they stay for like about 15 to 20 minutes long, and then they just leave, or they say they have to go eat dinner, which is understandable, we all gotta eat, and then they just leave for the rest of the stream. It's like, we can't have that on TFTC anymore. So if you're going to be a guest, please make sure that your plate is completely empty, you're free, and feel free to join the stream then. And if you can't make it back to the stream, always utilize the live chat. We're always going through it and looking for replies or trying to reply to you guys while also trying to keep stuff on topic. So please understand that while I'm kind of coming off as like I'm kind of coming off strict, I'm only trying to do it to preserve the stream's integrity, just to make sure it still flows fluidly, because we want to make sure episodes are enjoyable, they're informative, and they're fun for everyone. So not that I'm trying to be unfair to you, but if you join TFTC, you have a 5 to 10 minute window at the very beginning of the stream where I start adding people. But if you're going to ask me during the stream, I can't add you because that window is now up. Unless we're just not doing anything, we're just talking about the main topic, then by all means I'll add you. But we're trying our best to make this stream series, this podcast series, as professional as possible while still having a little bit of fun. This is not aimed towards anyone, so please, I don't want anyone messaging me on Instagram or Facebook or something and be like, oh, you're talking about me on this stream, aren't you? Or, you know, something like that. And this is not even in regards to past events. This is just stuff for the future as well, because we're trying to make Transformers content that is entertaining, informative, and fun. Which is what every video should be when it comes to those type of live streams. So please understand, not trying to get on you guys, it's just information for the future. So if you want to join TFTC, now you know. But other than that, there's not really much else to say, so yeah, once again, I just have to thank him, Optibotimus. You've been amazing, dude. I'm happy we got in contact with each other. You're an amazing dude. Appreciate all you do. I need to really catch up on all your videos, though. I have not been watching you in a while. Thank you so much for Reflector. Thank you so much for Alpha Trizer from BotCon 2015. Thank you so much for Planet X Querinus. I wanted that figure for years, and I'm so happy to finally have my FOC Dinobots complete. Granted, I don't got Vulcan or Triton, and I don't really care for Vulcan. Like, he looks great, but I'm content with the Generations Fall Cybertron Grimlock that I have. And then Triton's just kind of like a minority, really. Like, he was never really a thing until the comics, so... But I now officially have all my Dinobots complete, which means if Transformers Union ever gets back into effect, the Dinobots are officially in it. And I am extremely happy for that. So. Well, all that being said, my fellow addicts, that's pretty much all there is to say. So this has been a TFA unboxing from Optibotimus, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. If you haven't already, please go check out Optibotimus. He is quite possibly one of the best, most informative video reviewers for Transformers on YouTube. Makes some pretty good content, has a live stream series of his own called Optibotimus Live. I will leave a link to his channel down in the description down below, or you can just look up Optibotimus on YouTube and it'll take you directly to his channel. And please stay tuned for everything that's coming to the channel, and also, please go check out Cyborg Raptor's latest new videos here on the channel about the Devastation weapons, as well as his latest video of Transformers and Eureka 7, because I just watched both of them and they are incredibly good. So, please go give him some support. Also, go check out TFCC, which is a brand new live stream series by Spooky D-Man, who is another co-admin, as well as being accompanied by further co-admins, MK Former, W1N, and Merit Movies. which is basically the Transformers Controversy Corner, where they talk about very controversial topics relating to the Transformers franchise, or opinions from Transformers fans. And as always, my fellow addicts, please remember, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF addicts for life! This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, rolling out till all are one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.